Good morning. It's an exciting day here today. We are getting a new washer dryer. I can't wait to show this to you guys because it is definitely a different type of machine. We'll get into it once it actually gets delivered. But Home Depot is here. They, I think, are, I don't know, assembling part of it at the end of my driveway. So hopefully they'll be in soon to install it. I'm so excited. There it is. So exciting. So this washer and dryer is going to go into Butter's room. There's her feeding bowls. And we actually have room for a washer and a dryer, but this is actually just one unit. So I think it's going to cover, I don't know if it's actually going to cover that plug. We're going to have some extra room here. And I think we just need to figure out what we're doing there. Like right now we have a hamper. We can throw that in the corner. But I think eventually we'll want to build out something. Maybe California Closets can help us out here. But here is the current situation. And then we've got all of Butter's stuff just piled up there. Here she is. Isn't she a beauty? So she washes and dries all in one. I think that's so great. So this is a GE Profile, I think. What's the full model name? Is it up here? Profile Combo. That's what it is. It's a combo. And then all of this is touch. There's one thing I really despise about doing laundry, which is swapping it from the washer over into the dryer. I just hate it. So this will alleviate that. I did do some, like a little bit of research in terms of the pros and cons of having this. And I think if this is your only washer dryer situation, you probably don't want it all in one because, unless it's maybe just you or you just don't have a ton of laundry. But one comment I read in a review was if you have a ton of stuff that you want to wash, it takes a long time because it's washing and then it's drying and then you take it out and then you do another load and then it's washing and then it's drying. Other than if you have it separately, you're kind of doing both at the same time. So I get that. I totally get that. But we have two separate ones upstairs, and this is just kind of extra for us. And I think we're just going to be using this for like our kitchen towels, in the summer for the pool towels, for Butter's clothes, mop heads, stuff like that. So I didn't think we needed two separate ones where we would be doing like a ton of stuff all at once. So I'm so excited. And this gives us, this extra space over here in the corner where we can add like some more storage or whatever. So we're just running this now just to make sure it all works. I've got 48 hours to give them a call if anything is wrong, but so far so good. And one comment or one review that I read was that this is very quiet, and it is, especially compared to our one upstairs, which is, I just feel like when that's running, it just echoes throughout the entire house. So this is really nice. There's a lot of other stuff going on in the house right now, like vacuuming and everything, but this is like at full spin. It is really quiet. Well, we're definitely gonna have to try washing and drying stuff. All right, guys, I'm gonna try and do a load. Is this just like riveting content? But I have a bunch of cloth napkins, mop heads, kitchen towels, and some other things that I would like to wash and dry. So I'm gonna do that now. Also, I really do wanna fully test this out, but I need to go get some detergent. That's all upstairs. So I will be right back and we're gonna do a load together. All right, I've got my Kirkgin laundry detergent. Just makes everything better. Okay, I've got some kitchen towels and some random stuff from the kitchen. This mop head that needs to go in. And what else? Oh, some hand towels. Got a hand towel in there. And then I think that's good. Let's start with that. So the top drawer here is for detergent. And it says if you use those little packets that you need to put it in the drum, but this is for powder or liquid. And oh look, you could put like a whole bunch in here and just have it ready. You don't have to do it every time. Or you can put it in, I think, in here every time. So this fills up to 50 ounces. I think that's more than this bottle. Yeah, my bottle here is only, where is it? Is 34 ounces. Anyway, I'm just gonna put in a load's worth into this little compartment. Okay, so power on. Let it do its thing, warm up a little bit. Ooh, remind me later. That's fine. Connect to Smart HQ. Oh, I think I can actually control this off of like an app and start cycles like when I'm not home. I don't know. It's not that complicated for me. All right, I'll just remind me later. So right now it's on normal. I wonder if I should do towels. Most of the things in there are towels. You know what? No, I'll stick with normal. And then for dry, I'm over here. So I'm going to do a timed dry for, I'm going to say for 45 minutes. I feel like the sensor, it's never good enough. Things always come out just a little bit damp. Let's see, Smart Dispense Detergent, Smart, no. Pre-wash, no. Extra, no. I don't need to do all that. Okay, so normal, it's going to be warm water. It's a medium fullness, I think. Time dry for 45 seconds, and then I just hit this to start. All right, there she goes. Wow, I could sit here and watch this all day like a weirdo. It's so mesmerizing though, isn't it? All right, well, we'll let that run. And my cleaning crew is still here, which is why I have not showered yet. I still look kind of crazy. So that's why I thought I would do this now. Oh, one thing I forgot to show you is I did get the riser for it. I think because this model is so new, they didn't have a lot of options. So this, I think it's like a 7-inch riser. This was their only option for a riser, is that guy right there. And it's not a drawer or anything. I really wanted one of those risers that has the drawers, because then I thought, oh, well, I could just put my dirty laundry in there, or put the clean ones, fold it up and put it down there. But because this model is so new, they just didn't have riser options. That was the only one. But I did want to get one because I'm no spring chicken, ladies and gentlemen. Anytime I can reduce like the bending over of doing things, the better. So got the riser with that combo. Just staring at it going just now just reminded me of all the hours I have spent in laundromats just waiting for my laundry to be done, just sitting there waiting for it to tumble. And this is before smartphones. So you'd bring a magazine and a book and a newspaper. Oh my goodness. Yes, those were the days, just lugging it back and forth. And then when I started to make, just a little bit more money, I would drop my laundry off and get it done. But I'd still have to drag my laundry down there and then pick it up. Oh my gosh. And when I lived in a 5th floor walk-up, that was not fun. That was not fun. Anyway, oh, memories. Now I have 2 washer and dryer situations in a house. I can't believe it. How times change. So grateful. Let me not come back until I'm showered again. Okay, you guys? All right. Well, hello. I am freshly showered. I threw on a beanie because I was in a beanie kind of mood. So my hair is going to be so screwed up. Anyway, the laundry is done. Shall we check it? Let's check it. Okay, so everything turns off automatically. Gonna open the door here, and oh my God, everything is dry. Everything is dry. There is some stuff in here though. I wonder if I need to like wipe this down. But it's a little wet in here, so I probably have to wipe this down before I remove the stuff. I wonder if that'll get a little bit better with more use. Okay, I'm not ready to fold those yet. And then here's the filter. Oh yeah, I have one of my Christmas kitchen towels in there, so that's all the green. Alrighty then. Okay, well, so far so good. I love that it's 2-in-1. I mean, it's about time, isn't it? I mean, is this a new thing? I know this particular model is new, but I don't know if the concept of a washer and dryer in one is new. Probably not. It's not like I'm an expert on the topic or anything. So, wow, why is the color so weird? Is that better? Oh, it's getting better. It's warming up. Okay. I completely forgot, but I have to go get my nails done today. I have an appointment later on this afternoon. So I think what I'm going to do beforehand is I'm going to go pick up some dry cleaning that I've needed to pick up for like a week now. So I'm going to do that. I have some packages that I need to mail, some packages that I need to pick up. So I think I'm going to leave and do all of that now, get my nails done, and then go pick up Butters from school. Today was Frisbee day at school for Butters. She loves Frisbee. I mean, she'll chase anything, but once she catches that Frisbee, she just sits there and chews on it like it's a chew toy. And then when she's done, she prances around the schoolyard with the Frisbee in her mouth, showing it off to everyone. Like, look at what I got. I have plenty of pictures of this from past Frisbee days, so I know how she acts. My little silly girl. So that's the plan for the rest of the day. And then I did have a couple of other like home-centric things I wanted to do with you and discuss with you. So we'll do that a little bit later on as well. Good morning, my friends. I feel like I left you hanging yesterday. I probably did. I apologize. I left to go run some errands and then get my nails done, do a whole bunch of stuff. And I meant to vlog it, and I like literally had my hands full. I had so many boxes at UPS, and then I went to go get dry cleaning. I had to make 2 trips, so heavy. And then when I went to go get my nails done, I'll show you in just a second, but the woman who does my nails, anyway, it's a long story, but there's a lot of people in her life and at the nail salon that are into makeup, into beauty, are in school for it, training, whatever. And so whenever I have some things from PR that I know I'm not going to get to, that I know they would appreciate, I just bring it in. I give it to them. And she got me some flowers, some fresh flowers. She knows how much I love them, as a thank you. But first things first, I have got to make some more coffee. I generally just do 1 cup of caffeinated coffee in the morning. And then if I want to continue drinking coffee for the rest of the day, I have decaf. I don't usually have coffee-related sleep issues. I've been drinking coffee for a long time. I can generally have like an espresso type of drink after dinner and go right to bed, not a problem. But as I've gotten older, my sleep has, gotten a little bit more interrupted here and there, blah, blah, blah. And I just don't want to even take the chance. So now I just drink decaf coffee after my first coffee. Or if I feel like I need a boost, I'll have a couple cups of coffee, caffeinated. And then I'll move to decaf like after 12 noon or something. So I've had 1 cup of caffeinated coffee already. And I'm deciding whether or not I should have another caffeinated cup, because it's still early, or if I should just move to decaf. Because it's really just the hot liquid, the coffee that I want. I'm pretty awake, so maybe I'll move to decaf. So I got Pete's Major Dickinson decaf coffee. It's not bad. I'm not a decaf coffee connoisseur. It's not something I've ever really drank before in my life. I don't know. I've always heard not such great things about decaffeinated coffee, but it tastes fine to me. So that's what I'm doing now. And then, my goodness, I've got so much going on today. So I wanted to show you what I picked up at the UPS store, because like I said, I had a lot of packages. Oh, I've got to show you my nails. I went back to my old color. So we're back to the walnut brown. And I want to talk to Luna. So, Luna Scamuzzi. She's the designer of Lucifer via Honestus, all my jewelry here. Anyway, she showed a couple of pieces on her Instagram feed, and every time I saw a new one, we chat over WhatsApp, and I was like, Luna, what is this? It's incredible. What's going on? So we've been chatting, and then finally I was like, can we just get on a call? Do you mind just doing a little show and tell with me? She was like, of course not. It's just tough because of the time difference. When I can talk to her in the morning, it's already like I would say past dinner time, or for her probably right around dinner time. But anyway, we're gonna chat in a little bit. And I'm having one of those days where I'm just starving. It like it just almost doesn't even matter what I'm eating. It's like I'm eating, I'm done with my meal, still hungry. So it's just gonna be one of those days, I have a feeling. I have a little sweet potato left from breakfast. I may just chomp down on that as a little snack. Okay, settled in. Look at this decaf, it's like dark. Wow, delicious. Okay, oh, first things first, here are my nails. We went back to the walnut brown. I really liked that nude color that I'd had on for the past couple of weeks. I just get bored because it's so close to my skin tone. I just get really bored with like kind of that plain nude color. And I got that probably all throughout my 20s and 30s. Very rarely did I do like I would do a bright red every once in a while. But I would just do like a nude color. I think it was an Essie color. And I believe the color was called Mademoiselle. That's the color I always got. And yeah, anyway, I think I'm just over it. I'm just tired of it. Not to say I'll never go back to it, but I was like, I need to go back to my walnut brown. It's still winter time. It goes with this top, my favorite top. So yeah, went back to the walnut brown. I'm snacking on a purple sweet potato. These are those Stokes purple potatoes. I love these. So they have these at my Sprouts. I just did that grocery haul with you guys. That's when I got these. But when I go to Costco, when I'm in the mood to buy bulk and torture myself, they only have just the regular sweet potatoes, the orange ones. So that's a nice color, but this is a nice change. I kind of like going back and forth between the purple and the orange. It looks nice. It looks nice on my breakfast plate. I went to Pilates this morning, but Pilates doesn't generally make me this hungry, you know what I mean? I'm like starving. This feels like the hunger that I have after like doing heavy weights and then running or something. Those are the days, understandably, I think, where I'm just starving. Anyway, I'm feeling a little bit better. Got some more coffee in me, got a couple bites of sweet potatoes. So I noticed this box in my pile of PRs from my friend back in New York. And I mentioned her when I was doing my big declutter. She's my friend, Melissa, back in New York. She has like a deeper skin tone than me. And she is just kind of getting into makeup just recently. And she's kind of playing around with like eyeshadow has really been intriguing her. But you know, like all of us, it's like she started with eyeshadow, but then it's like, oh, well now like my eyebrows don't look done. And like, oh, well like now it looks like I have so much like eye makeup on. Maybe I need to, you know, it's like it moves, it morphs, and like you feel like you need to kind of keep filling in and filling out. So anyway, I just sent her a bunch of stuff that I thought that she would appreciate or just have fun playing with, and any sort of base products that were too deep for me, I felt like that would work for her. Anyway, she sent a thank you gift, her card, the smallest token of appreciation for your impeccable beauty guidance. Oh, look. It is a French fry holder that is meant to go into the cup holder in your car. Is this not genius? Is this not the absolute best thing for a French fry lover like myself? She was so funny. She was like, I know you probably wouldn't eat French fries in your new car, and I don't even think you're eating French fries that much anymore, but every time I see French fries, I think of you. I'm like, no, that's good. That is an appropriate association. French fries equals Michelle. So anyway, thank you, Melissa. I love it. I love it so much. So let's go chat with Luna right now. I'm just gonna take a couple sips of my coffee here. Let's chat with Luna. I really wanna see these rings that she's been posting on Instagram. I wanna see them, like see them. Not in person, but over video, the second best thing. So anyway, let's go chat with her. Luna was showing me some rings she had just finished, or actually I should say we were chatting about them, and I said, hold on, let's get on a video call because I need to actually see these rings live. So that's what we're doing today. Luna's finished up, I think, just about 3 rings that she wanted to show us. And I thought it was a good time to take a look at some of her finished pieces because we've got Valentine's Day coming up around the corner, and she makes one-of-a-kind pieces, and those take some time. So since Valentine's Day is less than a month away, I thought it'd be nice to kind of show some ready to go pieces if you wanted to nudge your partner for a special piece for this Valentine's Day. So anyway, Luna, I saw the pearl ring on your Instagram, and that's what prompted our little chat. It is so gorgeous. Do you mind talking about, showing us and talking?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So, yes, I have just finished this beauty that I'm gonna show you. So this is the ring, is the contrarié ring, because this is a classic piece of jewelry that is called contrarié, because it's a jewel in which there are two opposite stones set in the same ring. So in this case, there are two opposite color of pearl, cashy pearl. Cashy pearls are pearls with no nucleo. They grow with a flat shape and irregular shape, so you can see. But in this case, the pearls are big. I have a beauty dimension. I mean, so in this case, they are set in yellow gold. So I try for you so that you can see, visualize the dimension of the ring, and it's very comfortable, even if it's big.
Yeah.
The two pearls seems to be just lay on the gold, so that I have created this setting so that this can enhance the beauty of the two pearls. It's delicate but consistent. You can wear it for every day or some special occasion.
I especially love this idea of the ring for Valentine's Day, because it's a pair, but they're different. It's very yin and yang, like you were saying before.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
perfect.
it's a powerful ring. I mean, it's something that give you power, give you confidence. Stones and or this kind of material has an energy that works. So
Yeah, I feel that way about all of your jewelry. I think that's probably what I love most about it, is that it does make me feel powerful.
oh yes, thank you, because I really love that the pieces. I really love to give also some of my energy to my pieces. So yes, it's beautiful what you're saying. I want to also show you another beauty, that is this beautiful blue moonstone.
Wow.
So this beauty moonstone is set in a Quercus petite version.
Okay.
So you can see that the blue moonstone is the high quality of moonstone. So we can find this kind of stone in Sri Lanka, from Sri Lanka. And in this case, the setting is plain, because there is only the gold, no diamonds, so that the stone can pop up in all the beauty, all its beauty. Sorry, the gold is rose gold, classic for me.
Yes.
And yes, and also the setting is very, very comfortable.
Yeah.
Is again is the petite version of what you have, so is smaller than you.
Yeah. So you can
Yeah.
see how this pretty much is like bigger
Yeah.
than my finger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that moonstone, it looks like a sea creature, almost like
Yes.
you could like it's
Yes.
jelly almost.
You
It's
like the
incredible.
jelly? Yes. Yes. Sure.
So pretty.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is another very special piece because it has a very special stone.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
and yeah.
all of these rings, just by the way, they can all be resized. So if you're interested in one of these rings, you just let Luna know what your typical
Yes.
ring size is, and she can figure out
Yes.
how to
Sure.
size the ring. Yeah.
I would like also to show you this solitary version.
Ooh. Oh.
And this is one is a white diamond, 1 carat point 15, and is set in a white gold setting, reticolo setting. I call reticolo. This is yes, one of my first shape that I love a lot, and it's very comfortable. People love to wear this kind of band because it's comfortable. Is can wear every day. In this case, the solitary ring is has a look more casual, maybe.
It's unique. It's unique, and I love unique engagement rings.
Yeah, I
Gorgeous.
know.
Yeah.
I know. For example, you can see here in this case, this is another black band
Oh,
with
black
the
one.
crusted diamonds. Yes, so it's also beautiful. The combo between with white gold and the black gold together is a very rock look.
Yeah.
Also, the same setting, the same kind of setting with diamond could be very interesting with black diamond or also white diamond with black gold. Very interesting, very strong, very rock.
Yeah.
Something unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if the shape maintain a very classic look. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. It's very obvious. It's a
yeah.
engagement ring, but different. Oh, it's beautiful. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm happy to show you new things. So
Yes, yes. And I hope everyone enjoyed taking a sneak peek at some finished pieces. So you can always contact Luna through Instagram over DM. She has a contact page on her website. I always link to it down below. You can always, of course, start a conversation with Luna. If you have some questions, you have maybe an idea in your head of something, she can, of course, chat with you about that. So anyway, thank you. Thank you, Luna,
no, thank you.
time with us. I know it's late over there in Milan, so we won't keep you.
Oh yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Michelle.
Thank you. We'll talk to you again very soon.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Well, that was such a fun chat with Luna. I love chatting with her. When she talks about her jewelry, I'm like, please say more. Say more. There were a couple more things I wanted to talk to you guys about in this vlog because, well, we started out with the washer and dryer. How far we've come. We started with the washer and dryer, just kind of, I thought, oh, we could talk about like some home stuff. So I have this print here that I got. Let me bring it over actually. This print is from an artist. Her name is Alison Friend. I believe she's based in the UK. And I came across her on Instagram, like how we find out about everything these days. And I just fell in love with these pet portraits of hers. They just have so much personality. They're so sweet. I think they just make me happy. Every time I walk by this print, my heart warms, I get a smile on my face. And the dog is not exactly, but reminds me of my friend Matthew and Mark's dog, Ozzy. And so every time I walk by, I'm like, hi, Ozzy. It just makes me happy. Anyway, I don't know where to hang it up because it's not that big, and I think what I need to do is just get over the mental hurdle that it's gonna be the perfect size for a wall in my house somewhere. Sorry, I'm just gonna move the camera closer to me a little. I think I just need to, as you guys can tell, I have not hung up a lot of things in this house because the walls are gigantic, and I feel like every print, painting, piece of artwork that I have just isn't big enough. And so every time I hold it up, I'm like, that looks ridiculous. But I also understand, like, if you just want to kind of slowly fill stuff in, you can put something up and then try and get more stuff to put around it. You know what I'm trying to say. So I think I want to put Ozzy, I'm just going to call it Ozzy, on this wall here, but he's really just gonna fill up like this tiny space in the middle. But I would like to get more prints from this artist, Allison Friend. She just has like the best, I'll leave her Instagram link down below. It's McFriendy. McFriendy on Instagram. Just has the best, just the cutest, sweetest prints. And I'm sure she's swamped and I'm not even gonna bother soliciting her. I mean, maybe. I mean, it can't hurt, right? But I would love for her to do a portrait of Butters with like a tennis ball of some sort, or just in a smart little, like her little red vest or something, or her striped shirt. I would love that. I would lose my mind if that were to ever come to fruition. But anyway, I'm rambling on and on because I ordered this print quite some time ago. This print came, I think, sometime in December, like mid-December, and I've just been leaning it up against different walls, trying to figure out where I want to put it. And I just want to make sure I put it on a wall that I see very often. And the room that I'm in the most often is the one that I'm sitting in now, right? The kitchen, our TV room, the dining room's back there, and then our kitchen table here. It would basically be across from our kitchen table. And I've actually toyed around with the idea of putting a TV there because I'm getting so old. When I sit at the kitchen table, I can't see the TV that we have in our TV room over there. I can't see it that well. I have to put on my faraway glasses. So anyway, I was like, oh, maybe we should just put a TV there so when we eat there, we can just, I'm like, there's too many TVs. It's just too many. So I'm thinking, let me just start by putting Ozzy up there. Again, I'm fully aware he is way too small for this one wall, but hopefully I'll be getting more and then I can just add to it. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna live with Ozzy looking a little small on this big wall for a little while. And then I'll just have to keep an eye out on McFriendy's page because she makes announcements when prints are available. And she actually had a big, I guess, shop announcement saying that she had a whole bunch of prints, I think 6 different prints available, but not the framing option. And I want the framing option. I just want it, I want it ready to be hung up when it arrives. And now that I've gotten Ozzy framed, I want like the same framing. But he just makes me so happy. I mean, look at this little face. Look at that little face and his that little smile. Oh my God, I love it so much. And he does have a little ball. He's holding a stick, but he has a little ball there. So of course it reminds me of Butters as well. I love little Ozzy here. I do think that this dog though is a girl. I think I've seen Allison Friend refer to this painting and this dog as a girl. I'm not sure, but anyway, she reminds me of Ozzy. So I'm gonna do that. And then I just wanted to talk to you guys about my home goal. Now, if you guys watched my goals video that I put up like, I don't know, beginning of January, beginning of this month, I talked about how I wanted to, sorry, did I have something on my nose? No. I talked about how I wanted to focus a little bit more on home this year. Last year was just such a whirlwind, amazing year of travel and just some spontaneous, some planned, all great. I loved it. I loved last year so much. Anyway, I wanted to focus a little bit more on home this year. And I have some big projects in mind, which I kind of shared with you in that goals video. And I had decided in that video that I really wanted to focus on the backyard. Of course, all of this was not really finally discussed with my husband. So I told him, I was like, we're gonna focus on the backyard. And he was like, okay. He was like, are you sure? He thinks that we've basically started the inside. He's like, I understand. He's like, it'll probably never be done because how are you ever like done? But he's like, he thinks we should kind of continue with like the living room. He's like, the living room feels very much like we started it and we need to at least get it to a point where we can use it. He's like, we need a table in there or whatever. He's like, he thinks we should focus on the living room and then my room with the handbags. He's like, I think that'll be an easy like California closet situation. You'll just get like big storage things for your bags. He's like, whatever you want to do in there. But he thinks those could be like 2 easy projects that we could knock out. And he's like, I think that'll make a really big difference. He's like, the backyard is such a huge undertaking. He's like, it'll take construction, all of that sort of thing. He's like, I don't want to rush it. I don't want to put this like timetable on it or whatever. He's like, let's just kind of continue sitting with it or whatever. He's a very patient person. My husband is that person that can get like a new thing and like wait to open it up, wait to try it on, wait to use it. I am like that feral animal that when I get like a new handbag or new shoes, it's like immediate, like I cannot wait. He's always like, oh my God. He's like, oh, you just got that. I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, okay. I like put it on and I wear it immediately. He can wait. He's like 1,000 times more patient than I am. So he wants to continue sitting with the backyard. I think he also, this is something that he's mentioned before. He didn't mention in this conversation, but he mentioned before that he likes having the two kind of grassy spots. So I've shown you my backyard before, but if you're not familiar, we have, like you walk out my sliding door, we have this whole area. We have like a couch, we have a table, there's like a barbecue area. And then on either end of our backyard, on either side, we have like a grassy patch. It's AstroTurf, but it's like a grassy patch. And that's where Butters plays. We've set up her little ball pen there. When we fetch, we'll fetch from like one end to the other, and she likes to roll around in there. And so, you know, I have these plans. I'm like, oh, for that grassy patch, let's put like a fire pit in there. For this grassy patch, let's build a structure that's kind of like an outdoor living room. And I think he's concerned. He's like, you know, Butters isn't going to be left with any like play zone or anywhere where, you know, we can throw the ball and it's going to end up somewhere like safe. He's like, I'm not going to want to throw it towards the fire pit. He's like, and I'm not going to want to throw it towards the structure. So anyway, of course, leave it to my husband to, of course, think of Butters. But he's right. You know, a lot of the reason why we wanted to move from where we were was so that she could have like a backyard and play and, you know, be outside and stuff. So I'm taking my husband's advice. We're going to just kind of sit and continue thinking about the backyard and like figuring out how we want to use it, how best we want to use it, without compromising. Can you see her? She's sitting in this chair here. I think you can see like her ear right there. Yeah, that's her ear. There. Yeah, we just want to make sure we don't like take away too much of her play space. I got carried away and I wasn't thinking about it. I'm a terrible mother. My home goal has now shifted from the backyard back into inside the house. And the washer and dryer was one thing, so I can check that off the list. It's so great. I love having that there now. And I think I'm just gonna, you know, keep an eye on living room furniture that I like, you know, not go too crazy. It's like, I just get so overwhelmed because if you do a search for like coffee tables, it's endless. Absolutely. You could sit there and like look at coffee tables for the next 20 days. So I'm just going to keep an eye on my favorite stores when I go out shopping or whatever, just keep an eye on stuff that may work in that room. But I'm going to now actively start the finishing room. I'm going to give California Closets a call, make an appointment. She already took, the woman who came and she did our closets in my husband's office, she already took, I believe, measurements of that room, but she may have to come back out again and do that. But my husband's right, that those will be easy to kind of like knock out and do, and it'll really make a difference. It'll really like feel great getting them done. So those will be nice. Low hanging fruit. So that's where we are with like home improvement type stuff. So I have a lot of texts and messages I have to get to and work I need to finish up, but I'm going to hang up Ozzy and I do want to show you what it looks like on that giant wall. Do you want to say hi, Butters? You feeling a little shy? Oh, okay. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Well, I just had to take Miss Butters to the vet because we are boarding her soon. We had to make sure, you know, all of her vaccinations and shots and all that stuff was up to date. So we just did that. So we're all set when we need to board her. And I'm about ready to hang up Ozzy on that wall. Now, I just have to share something with you guys, okay? I just went into the garage to look for picture hangers, of which I know we have plenty of little kits everywhere. Of course, I couldn't find any readily, so I looked in, what's up, baby? So I looked in like the little tool bag, I looked in the bigger toolbox, I looked in this like tote bag that I had from New York when I had to carry tools back, but whatever, that's a long story. Anyway, so I finally found this Helping Hand assorted picture hangers. And I was like, oh, awesome. gosh, this looks old. How long have we had this? And then I see a little price tag on there, $1.79 from Dwayne Reed. Do you know what that means? It means that I moved this from New York City. And I don't remember buying picture hangers from Dwayne Reed. So that means my husband, we both moved these probably around New York and then moved these to Vegas. And then within Vegas, from the townhouse to our home here. $1.79 picture hanging kit. Now, it's great. It's coming in handy now, right? And it doesn't like disintegrate. But there are things that like didn't make the move from New York to Vegas. Like I had this leather jacket and I remember looking for it in the townhome. So this was closer to when we moved here. And my husband was like, oh, I'm pretty sure you donated that. I'm like, that I couldn't bother to move. But this I could be bothered to pack away and move across the country. Do you want to help me hang up Ozzy? It's your cousin. You've never met him. But now he's going to be on that wall. Oh, right there? Right there? Oh. Okay, guys, what do you think of Ozzy here? Let me move you because all you can see is white wall. Okay, that gives you a little bit more perspective. So there's my kitchen table, the bar, the butler's pantry, and there's Ozzy. I think that's a good spot for him. I think that works. And then if I get more, I can put like maybe one on either side, one on top. And it's a good height. It's like a little bit high when I'm right in front of him, but I think it's good. Ozzy, I think we found your home. Oh, I love him here. And I like that we have room to grow. We can get like a couple more and fill it out. Maybe some smaller ones, kind of build around him. Oh, this is turning into quite the little animal center here. I've got Ozzy here, and then down here by where you walk in from the garage, we have these, the ones that I got in Florence. So we have the bunny, and then the eyes. Well, thanks again for hanging out. I love my new washer and dryer. I love where Ozzy is. So good. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and I will, again, leave the Instagram handle for this artist, Allison Friend. It's McFriendy, but I'll leave it down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.